Sziasztok! Anka vagyok, a ReFantazio egy újabb epizódjával. Most egy új ideje nem játszottam a játékkal, úgyhogy azzal kezdtem, hogy végignéztem a menüben, hogy milyen archetípusaink vannak felszerelve, illetve szinteztem is párat, például a főszereplőnk, a merchant már 2-es szintű, ezt azért, mert 2-es szinten jött be a Lucky Find passzív, és ez nagyon jónak tűnik, illetve a gyógyító skillt azt felszettem, mint Inherited, Strollnerra Warrior-t felhúztam 19-es szintre, azért, mert ez van legközelebb a 20-ashoz, amikor már tovább lehet fejleszteni, és szeretném látni, hogy a továbbfejlesztés az hogyan működik, mi lesz belőle, csak hogy mennyire éri meg most, úgymond a játék elején rákoncentrálni egy archetype-ra, vagy inkább váltogatni jobb őket, meglátjuk. És még azt is beállítottam, hogy minden archetype-nak legyen egy inherited skillje. Mást eddig nem néztem. Ha jól emlékszem, eladtunk mindent és megvettünk mindent, de azért nézzünk rá megint. Medicine, Feridas. Ja, kimondottan jól állunk. Oké. Akkor nézzük, mit rejt ez a következő dungeon.
Onward.
What do you think?
Oké, elmegyünk.
So we bring the fight to the...
Elfogjuk Heismay-t. Ez valószínűleg nem lesz olyan egyszerű, illetve gyanítom, hogy azok után, hogy beküldtek minket ebbe az időjárásba. Ups, cutscene.
Indeed.
Wow. Oh, itemek. This area is massive, though I could expect no less considering the occupants. What's that at the bottom? An underground lake? Azt nem a bőre. Ó, ott meg van egy házikó.
Look!
Hey look, there's a hut on the shore of the lake. Okay.
What the...
So he really has been living here. No wonder no one's been able to catch him yet.
However,
Something is amiss though. If that truly is his hideout, how might he keep his victims here once kidnapped? Van egy ilyen érzésem, hogy ez a sztori egyáltalán nem az, aminek előadták, azok után, hogy beküldtek minket ebben az időben az óriás féreg, amiről kiderült, hogy egy ember búva a helyére mondván, hogy ebben az időben elalszik, és nem, sőt, pont az ellenkezője. Az biztos, hogy elfelejtettem a nevét. Aki ezt a tippet adta, ő benne van. Nem hiszem, hogy az ő kapitánya tud róla. Őszintén szólva túlságosan pártjónak tűnik a portréja. Meg az eddigi beszélgetések alapján ő túlságosan jó szívű egy ilyen művelethez. Azt nem tudom, hogy a városvezető hölgyeményeknek szintén elfelejtettem a nevét. Joanna, talán. Vagy csak keverem egy Persona 5-os personával. Azt nem tudom, hogy ő benne van-e. Elég valószínű. Meglátjuk. De igen, biztos, hogy itt nem lesznek az elrabolt személyek. Oh, lepkék. This place must be home to countless monsters. A child would not survive even half a day. Now that you mention it, you've got a point. This doesn't seem like the kind of place where you could hide a lot of people.
Well...
Then we'll drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check the place out.
I'm heading out.
Oké. Lepkék hátán.
Enemies up ahead!
Let's push through. This could be our chance. Try some of this.
Nem láttam, hogy kékek lettek volna. If you enter a dungeon when the weather is bad, enemies become stronger. Hát ez remek. Stronger enemies grant more experience, but you will not receive a turn bonus when striking their weakness. Hát ez csodás.
Is everyone all right?
Oké, a tüzet rezisztálni. Good to know.
I'll get some distance.
Ez milyen
Let's
szép
work together.
rezisztál. Alacsony találati arány, de kritikus, fizikai és almighty.
No, this won't work.
Oké,
I won't hold back. Is there another forward?
rájöttem, hogy nem is kellett hátrajönnöm, mert el van a kábolva. Igen, ebben még végig el lesznek kábítva.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash. The end's in sight.
Observe the enemy.
Oké, ez használ.
With blade in hand! I'll destroy you! They yet cling to life.
Coin can solve You're here?
Sajnálom, hogy ezt a mondatot nem hagytam neki befejezni, kíváncsi vagyok, mi lett volna a vége. Mit old meg a pénz? Csad. Mahama. Aha.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Incredible.
Stroll.
Heal him.
Mi lenne, hogyha ezt többet nem csinálnád? Hol van, Chad?
Here!
My thanks.
Captain,
I'm
your
falling back.
attacks have been weakened.
With healing power. Helpful as ever.
Child's play,
Ah,
not
okay.
Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Nem már.
Captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Do with this. He knew you'd help.
Captain,
Is everyone
your
all right?
attacks have been weakened.
I crushed
I forgot one.
Well done,
Who's
Hulkenberg. I won't hold back.
Oké, ne csermolja senkit, és akkor jók leszünk. Mindegy is.
Captain's hurt
Can't
bad.
give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
No holding back.
You gotta aim better than
With a single fist.
Pedig
I
eszeméltem,
shape
azt
our
tolvásotolni
future.
fogja.
For all that we strive for.
Bell.
Shut up!
Ups, ez nem de Jake-hoz baj lesz. Igen.
You gotta get back on track. This'll get ugly.
Wasn't enough.
Jó, nem viccelt a játék azzal, hogy erősebbek az ellenfelek.
So, fantasy.
Nem tudom, mikor volt autosave, gondolom, amikor bejöttünk. Remélem, igen. Oké. Fast forward csak akkor jön be, amikor párbeszéd is van. Jó, makes sense.
I'm heading out.
Oké. Akkor ezt próbáljuk meg még egyszer.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Let us settle the
Now get in there and finish him off.
Yep, oké.
I call
most csak
upon
kettő
royal
vannak
power
benne.
within.
Az
I'll
már jó.
cut you down. Tougher than I thought.
With a single fist, I shape our future.
One remaining.
You never let
Got
us
this
down.
handled.
Oké, ezt majd
Looking good.
elpasszolom.
I can't afford to hold back.
Mert tulajdonképpen sem tudom, hogy mikor fog felébredni. Szép crit! Oké. Ez kicsit jobban sikerült, mint az
Great
előző.
work, everyone.
That'll do it.
Ups.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for
Oh.
that.
Na, ezért meg megérte.
If we take this,
Oké.
Let's settle this quick.
Now get in there.
Are you prepared?
with a single fist, I crush his almost where
We're all
side.
counting on you.
We can do that. I'm counting on you.
I can't. You first.
Az, hogy a támadási animációkat át lehet skippelni, Az egy csodálatos feature.
Still not enough.
Szép crit.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Satisfactory.
Na,
I continue
szintek,
to
szintek
grow.
hátán.
I think we're in the clear.
Plusz gomb.
Yep, we're safe here.
Vissza kell szoknom az irányításra. Semmi. Hát nagyon gyanúsan nem volt semmi. Szóval.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Oh, hi.
Don't think we can avoid a fight here.
They're out cold. I'll give it my all.
Stay calm, everyone.
I call upon royal power within.
Observe the enemy. For all that we strive for, I crush stay focused.
Good coin can solve problems.
Guard up.
Megint nem hagytam, hogy végigmondja. Na majd egyszer.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you tougher than I thought.
Is everyone all right? Still standing, I see.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
Ah,
A tough one.
Uh-oh.
oké. Okay.
Brace yourselves.
Erre nem számítottam. Ja, hát persze, mondjuk világos.
Captain, your attacks have been weakened.
Egyáltalán nincsen...
Control?
Oh.
Gotta get better than that.
Observe the shatter.
Egyáltalán nincsen fizikai módosítója, semmi fizikai tulajdonsága a karakterünknek, mert mindent mágiára meg ivésre pakoltam.
Victory is ours.
Úgyhogy végül is make sense. Mit rejtegettetek? Csontokat. Biztató.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Good one.
Okay,
This could
let's
be
give
our
it all we've got.
Oh, az nem jó.
Let's do this.
Van valami.
Show them our might.
Almost finished.
Oké.
I stand ready. Allies, together.
I'm counting on you.
That didn't do it.
Szép crit. És most felkeltek. Akkor továbbra sem értem, hogy ki mikor és miért kell fel.
Let's get him some healing. The captain's down. Someone.
Fast.
Hey,
Igen, ezt kapásból újra is kezdjük.
Warrior. What a mess. Withdrawing.
wind should solve this. Let's blow
I shall
them away.
vanquish evil. It's better. Two
Got
remaining.
one.
With a
Great
single
job,
fit,
Paul.
let justice prevail. I crush. They yet cling to life.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
Jó, ő még stanolva van,
To the rear guard.
úgyhogy
Come forth,
ezt
royal soul.
annyiban hagyom
We're
egyelőre.
not out of this yet.
Igen, igen, igen.
Ah! Pierce.
I
Oh,
thought you
how can this
hit
be?
me.
Right.
Observe the enemy. Comrades, lend me your
All right,
strength.
let's go.
Oké.
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Okay,
4-es szint. Felgoldunk
Our foes
fölfele.
have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Yep, we're safe here.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Look,
Ó. Oh. Azért visszamegyek. Merre volt?
watch out. We've been spotted.
They're out cold. Attack now.
Are they?
Finish it.
our usual
It's
tactics
a
should
feeling
work.
they might
Let's
be
do
pretty
this.
tough.
Akkor ez nem erre vonatkozott, úgy érzem. Ez egy irány.
Sheesh, they're pretty tough.
Akkor gondolom, hogy
Better be
a
careful.
jégre lesz. Ó, de úgysem fogok kapni semmit sem a... Hogyha eltalálom a gyenge pontját, akkor sem.
Really?
Everyone
No.
has its weakness.
Ezt
Yikes! There's no way out of this.
felesleges is megpróbálni.
There they go.
Bye.
We made short work of them.
Ez gomb.
You found something.
Ó,
Let's take it
na
with
ezért
us.
megérte visszajönni. Még a skill, ez a skill.
Ah!
Hol van a lék? Á, ott a házikó mögött. Jó, innen már kicsit jobban látom.
Yep, we're safe here.
Ennyi volt itt csak.
It's all
Oké.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Hol? A fehér cuccra
probably the
gondoltok?
larvae of the giant sandworms, right?
Ah,
This place is bound to be chock full of them.
ahhoz képest egyet sem láttunk eddig, ha csak a lepkéket nem
Maybe
számoljuk.
what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Hát messziről elég hasonló, és gyanítom, nem sokan mentek közel hozzá.
Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Nem semmi füled van. Ó.
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back!
Oké, megtaláltuk az itt lakót. Ha jól látom minket.
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heismay?
I didn't expect you, Chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
Oké, a hang és a vizuális kép nem élik össze.
That, it seems.
Wow! Egyrészt nem hasonlít a plakátra, ami egy minotaur, vagy tieflinget, vagy valami hasonlót ábrázolt, két szarval. Másrészt nagyon nem illik a hang. A kis aranyos, rákcsálóféle fejhez. Oké. Viszont lehet, hogy ez azt is jelenti, hogy az Atlus túltette magát az idegesítő, helyenként pervers, gondolok itt Teddyre, a maszkot jellegű karaktereken. Remélem.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name?
Oké, a hatalmas szemek, a portrénázók kicsit creepik.
Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters.
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
Oké, akkor igazából az egészet rákenték, valószínűleg. Remek, már csak el kell jutnunk oda, hogy tisztázódjon a félreértés. Hey!
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Hogy a micsodának?
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come!
Micsoda csizmák.
I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. Allow me to use this.
Oké.
Huh? There's more Heismays?
De csak egynek van árnyéka, ha jól látom.
To push me this far, I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
Még nem is csináltunk semmit, csak megtaláltunk, de örülök, hogy már ez is ennyire impresszív. Oké. I get the feeling that Heismay's attacks are wavering. Is it just my imagination?
We've got multiple Heismays.
Oké, itt is csak az egyiknek van árnyéka, szóval...
I call upon royal power within!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Oh! Oké.
Was luck on your side? Or perhaps... No matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come.
Hé, és a köröm maradék része?
Observe the
Ah,
enemy.
oké. Jó. Lenyugodtam.
Prevail. Shut up.
Coin, I'll get some distance. Let's go.
Igen, coin. Most nem coin, most... Most
In the name
felkészülünk.
of justice!
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
No holding back! Hack and slash!
A blunder. 'Tis best used. I have
Okay.
my methods.
The audacity.
So heavy.
Oh no.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Igen, mindenkinek, de erre volt egy itemünk, ugye? Ugye... Nem, róla tudjuk levenni, oké.
What? Be
What?
neither timid nor arrogant.
Kíváncsi vagyok, mi történik a pénzdobünkre.
In the name of justice!
Hát nem sok minden.
I'll cut you down!
I'll use this.
Nekem addig jó, amíg az egyik akcióját arra használják klónokat teremtsen. There it is again. I can feel Heismay hesitating slightly when he attacks me. Okay.
With blade in hand. I'll destroy you.
Stroll,
Let's
your
stay calm.
speed's down.
We're not out of this
Proceed.
yet.
Now, what's warrior?
Ennek egyébként is.
Hack and slash!
Okay.
I see. No common sellswords, are you?
Így
I
is
was saving
mondhatjuk.
this.
I crush you.
Right.
Szép, great.
Fight him, Hulkenberg.
Most impressive.
Thank you.
You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own.
Igazából lehet, hogy ugyanazért harcolunk, csak nem tudjuk.
I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Second phase. Oh.
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Okay.
Even wholly surrounded too. It is bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
És ne feledkezzünk meg a féregről.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us and not have to bother exposing himself. passing strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Milyen petrification magic? Ti azt hiszitek, hogy az... Akkor csak nekem, mint játékosnak spoilerezte el a játék maga, hogy a Bad Weather ez nem igazán ezt jelenti, amit mondtak nekünk, hogy jelent. Azt hittem abból, hogy az ember nem aludt, rájöttek, hogy akkor ez így nem oké.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
Oké, teljesen félreértettem, akkor az a Petrification Magic, ami megfogta Graves-t is, amikor megtámadta Louist. Jó.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
Oké. Ez jóval nagyobbnak tűnik belülről. The inside's pretty shabby too. Mire számítottál? By all appearances, he does live here.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Let's see if we can find any proof that he's a kidnapper.
Doesn't it seem like?
Nem, úgy tűnik, hogy itt nincsen senki rajtunk kívül. What's this chair? Should we try opening it? Wait, don't. I've seen such a thing on my travels before. The Ujiv tribe has a custom of cremating the dead. They store the bones in an urn for burial. Oh.
I see.
So it's an urn, but judging by the size of it, these are a child bones. Oh no. He'd not go to such trouble for a child he abducted. This only a theory, but I suspect this may be Heismay's own child.
And so?
He is but a fallen knight and has a price on his head besides. Under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial.
Really?
This doesn't look anything like the hideout of a kidnapper. I search for more clues. Nem úgy látom, hogy nagyon keresnél te itt bármit is.
Look.
All these things have been bundled in multiple layers of cloth.
Indeed.
Fairly tightly at that, it doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop it. Yay! Now that I look around, everything in this room is bound up in cloth, even the floor and walls. Is it necessary to go to such length? Strange the more I think about it.
Strange.
This is...
A letter.
The what?
To Papa. Thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever. Aww. Sounds like the writing of a child. Igen. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated. Was this letter written to Heismay? I wonder if the kids saw him as a good father.
Mayhap. All right.
There must be something we're missing.
That's...
There's the mark, the shadow guard. He was a knight. I suspected as much when we learned he was a Ujiv, but now... Is that a different group from the one you were in, Halkenberg?
The truth is...
Titles and honors go to Clamar or those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in their shadow, their duties lesser.
I get it now.
Hence the name is Shadow Guardian. Discrimination even among the knights. So much for our civilized age.
Even so...
The Shadow Guard go unseen by the public. Pariahs all, their only focus is skill. And Heismay, he must be dangerously skilled. Igen, láttuk.
So apparently...
I suppose he's been through his own share of woes, but there's also nothing to clear him of the kidnapping charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him. But can we even catch him? He's fast enough to run circles around us.
No.
A direct confrontation would be difficult. Would that he had some weakness we could exploit? We need a way of countering Heismay's agility. Maybe there are some clues in this hut? Oké, jó opció lehet, sosem fogom ezt választani. Ez lehet, hogy oké, de valószínűleg nem véletlen van ennyi ruha lent.
This place.
There's a lot of clothing here.
Right.
That struck me as well. There should be some reason. Why does Heismay have so much cloth lying about?
That's.
Maybe it helps dampen noise?
Aha!
That's it.
Hey,
Do you think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to be much more sensitive to sound than we are, and that's how he lives here so safely, I'd wager. In a cave where sound echoes, it'd be easy for him to hear when the human's about.
I see.
I see, so the cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise. Indeed, I've heard it say that the UG have excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound. Alig várom, hogy Heismay is a followerünk legyen, és valamelyik rangnál kapjon tőlünk egy fülvédőt az ajok ellen.
Then...
So if we make a noise so loud that even we can hardly stand it,
nice.
worth a shot? Oké. Hú, örülök, hogy nem az urna lett a megoldás.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Oké.
Heismay! Come out!
Konkrétan kiraboltuk a házat, és azokkal az eszközökkel csapunk most zajt. Nice. Szegény Kaliko ott a háttérben.
Show yourself!
Wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. As long as I'm yelling anyway.
Louise! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard!
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg
Wow! Oké, ez a zseniális sértés.
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Oh, Jesus!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Ajaj!
Gallica, the sound of your wings keeps me up at night. Stroll, you think you're so smart.
Imádom a főszereplőnk azt kifejezését. Milyen Isten történik itt a hátam mögött? Galika kedves nekünk. Hulkenberget nem szeretném felhúzni. Bocs, Stroll, de ezt csinálják a legjobb barátok.
Stroll, be more careful!
That's right! He's the only reason we're here. Stroll just had to play the hero and take on the request nobody else wanted.
Oh, I'm the only one playing hero here.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din!
És azt működött. Oh! What?
What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Részben igen, viszont...
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't
yeah.
just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper?
Imádom a portrét.
I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
Majdnem kiakadtam, hogy Heismay is magasabb nálunk, de látom, hogy he has the high ground, szóval kicsit megnyugodtam.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of...
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel. If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We have our reasons for not backing down.
Hope you don't think hiding's enough to make us give up and leave.
Here I come. I'll use this.
Ez már az előbb semmi. Ups.
He's not getting away this time.
Are you prepared?
Szóval ez a klón már az előbb sem működött, de én továbbra is örülök, ha erre fogja használni egy akcióját.
So, you saw through my illusion. Even so.
With a single fist, I
What?
Critical hátán. Nagyon jó.
Is there another way? Let's set it up! Maybe there's a... I won't hold back!
I can't afford... Let's get on with it!
show them our love.
Az szép sebzés volt.
I show no mercy.
What was I doing?
Oh!
I can still fight.
The captain's on his last legs. Someone get him healed up.
This is bad.
There!
I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
Stroll's forgotten everything.
What
He
just
can't
happened?
use his skills.
De tudok itemeket használni, ugye? 100... 150? Decreases attack, decreases defense.
Let's try this.
A blunder.
The captain's lost his memory.
A blunder?
Hold on.
Szerencsére ezt róla a skillek nélkül is elég nevető.
So heavy.
I show no mercy.
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use his skills. Stroll,
Let
your
us clean up
speed's
this
down.
Azt értettem, Hulkenberg azt mondja, shut up, de igazából azt mondta, shutter. Csak, you know. Na jó, tessék, pénz.
A tough one.
What? Withdrawing!
Captain, they've slowed you down.
To the fore! Not done yet.
You're badly wounded.
I have my method.
What was that? My strength.
I was saving this.
Ó, gyengék a
I
klónok.
wonder if there's some way to tell them apart.
Galika, már tudjuk, már egy párszor rájöttünk. Chill.
Too slow.
Pull yourself
A
together.
blunder.
Come forth, royal soul.
I'm obliged.
Oké.
This is nothing.
Slash.
Whoops.
I show no mercy.
Not so easy.
Focus her down. Get her back up.
Where it ends.
Nem arról volt szó, hogy nem fogja vagy csak a
This calls
főszereplőnket.
for one of these.
Captain's on his last legs.
Unbroken.
Someone
Hold on.
get him healed
Let
up.
justice prevail. I can't worthy foe after all.
Slash.
Oh,
Stroll's
you've done it.
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Die.
You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Hát mondjuk ez túl sokat nem segít, de ez is valami.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. Let's make an end of it.
Tis yours.
Oké. Így nem
Then
számít.
my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Kérsz egyet? Van pár felesleges. Kezdjük. Nincs is rajtad kesztyű, vagy pont ezért?
Not bad. I feel stronger.
Lehet, hogy itt az ideje kicsit erre rakni erőre is. Increases effects of consumables. Az jó.
How do you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
Szóval olvastunk egy könyvet, és amiatt rendszeresen halucinálunk az írójáról.
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Azt hiszem, ezen már túl vagyunk.
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
Ez így van.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Hát, hogy ne gyanakodjon az igazi tettesre senki. Stroll.
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
Igazából csak meg kellene várnod, amíg a human megeszi a holttesteinket.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Nem, szerintem kitűztek egy vérdíjat valaki olyanra, aki egyrészt senki nem akart levadászni, másrészt, ha valaki, mint például mi, ide jön, akkor tudták, hogy nem fog visszatérni követelni azt a vérdíjat.
Sounds to me like between the guard corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying.
Could be. Could.
Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
Így van.
You cannot be suggesting the guard corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot.
Igen.
Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Nem?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Hát, ha még tudnád, hogy miért?
Ugh, don't remind me. Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Mégiscsak megkötöztük. Oké.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Szóval ott van a human.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Bardon tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsmen yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on! You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone!
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne.
Hé, ha tudnád.
And further, you've a lady of the knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story,
It's... You can make it talk. We're after Louise.
The truth is, we're going after Louise.
Azért voltam ezzel ilyen bátor, mert egyébként ezt elővöltötte Stroll a barlangban, szóval így is úgy is hallotta.
Louise, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Te vállalkoztál önként.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Köszönöm.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here. Hey!
Get some rest. Okay,
What do
hi.
you want to know?
Bármi... Oh! Thank you.
I bear good tidings.
I've heard rumors about mountains of treasure. I think you'd best stay away. There's treasure there, sure, but it's home to some strange monster as well. The one that poses the real danger is in there is the treasure monster. A mimic? That said, I can only guess at what it looks like. Apparently, they'll put you to sleep. You're in for a real bad time if they attack you while you're snoozing. Rumor has it there are some accessories that can prevent falling asleep. They sell them at the dodgy glom shop over in Grantrad. Also, the best is said to be drawn to money. Some witnesses claim they were able to escape it by tossing coin at it. Now I've heard that somewhere out there are skills that use money. We got them. If you had some of those, the fight might go smoother. Lastly, it's called a treasure monster for a reason, as it's said that it carries some particularly desirable loot with it. If you get a chance, you should try stealing from it. Tudunk lopni ellenfelektől? Vagy lesz egy archetype, amivel majd tudunk lopni ellenfelektől? Oké, ez megérte az 1500 pénzt, köszönöm szépen.
Pleasure to see you.
Hey there, traveler. Is our cousin not to your taste? Never mind.
Evidently.
So it begins with rumors of safety during a sun flash, and thus the trap is already set. Whatever the case, Heismay is safely in our custody. The others will stand vigil over him, so let us rest while we can. Okay. Jó, akkor nem megyünk sehova. Ó, miénk az egész szoba. Desk. There's a picture of water, should I take a drink? Miért ne? The water was crisp and refreshing. Oh! Oké, akkor ezentúl mindent meg fogunk nézegetni. Jug is empty. Okay. Well-built fireplace. Oh, medicinal herb. Jó, tényleg mindent meg fogunk nézegetni. Nem. Ezek már csak az ágyak. Oké.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Bardon. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake? Bardon just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Szóval nem Heismay volt, ha csak nem tűnt elő is.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not,
Pontosan.
we need to get to the runner.
Annyira gyorsan megyünk, hogy még skippeltem is az utolsó felét annak a dialógus résznek.
Where's Stroll?
A képedbe robbant valami, vagy mi történt?
Man, are you all right? Where's Heismay? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Eurus, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Well, Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
A little.
Wow, what a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
Oké, Heismay nagyon otthon érzi magát.
Ah, that was it! He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
Wow!
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Nope.
Not in the slightest.
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Eurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all
Oh,
that
te
fog,
vagy.
I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Szóval még mindig a városban vannak. Vagy a város alatt, vagy rejtek folyosó, vagy bármi hasonló.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Bardon, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Nem félsz attól, hogy egyből fel akarnak akasztani?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head. I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal.
Ez is igaz.
You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Bardon.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Valaki nem örül.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Sure.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Vannak ellenérveink.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
Az izgalmas, hogy Heismay eddig egyetlen egy szó sem szólt, és mégis nagyon rá van kihegyezve. Nem neki hisz, nekünk hisz.
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Bardon, may I interrupt?
Tényleg Joannának hívják.
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
Nope.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
What? He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
Igen, bármikor ezek alapján.
I think Bardon's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Norris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Miért is? Csak mert miért ne?
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Reméljük emlékszik.
Bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog.
A human?
It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A spectre from the very bowels of hell.
I'm skeptical.
It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There, you're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Ezért jöttünk vissza? Oh boy. No good. They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sounds like he's got them on a wild goose chase. Akkor minket hogy engedtek ki?
Fine.
What of our plans then? Should we just sneak in? Yep. Oh, there. Over there. Over here.
Evidently.
He's coming from over there. Is he calling for us? Úgy tűnik. Oh, hello.
Huh?
Why is Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said they'd not found him yet.
Got to say,
I'm the captain of the guard, and I have a responsibility to the truth, to know and uphold it. That's all this is about.
What folly.
Could have avoided all this trouble if you just looked my head off to start with. Oddballs, the lot of you. Why did you run off so suddenly?
The truth is...
I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child scream. Oh god. And Lady Joanna is... well, she is childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot have been her own family. No child could get into such a heavily guarded castle unnoticed. Your kidnapper has to be within these walls. My money is on Maurice being the weasel. He lied to our faces trying to get us to walk into a human's jaws.
That's absurd.
Maurice? No, that's absurd. Nagyon úgy tűnik, hogy nem. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you help me put an end to this evil? I've nobody else to turn to.
Yeah.
Of course, after all, we can't use your head for the competition. We'll need a replacement anyway. Ez a legfontosabbok. Viren, right? Of course. Of course we'll help you.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seemed to us like no kidnapper could guess victims into the castle on our watch. Not under all our noses. But there was an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards didn't know about. And Heismay's the man who found it. There'll be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Maurice may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion? That's bold. Okay, let's get to work then. You should be able to get there from Blindwell Alley at the end of Cattle Racket Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you. Oh, és az egyik NPC mondta is, hogy hangokat hall a kútból.
Isn't that...
Everyone's already headed to Blindwell Alley.
What is it?
Oh.
This is the pits.
I read the help they sent for. But where's okay.
All right then.
Erre vagyok, arra vagyok. Be akarok még nézni boltokba.
All right then.
Hey, listen.
Nope. Jaj, ti a gyerekek vagytok tényleg.
All right then.
Let's go.
Ez volt az első, amit megtaláltam.
What'll it be?
Hogy csak ennyink van. Hunter Crossbow. Oké. Annyi van, nem adj többet. Oké, ez jóval többet ad. Increases damage against mimic type monsters. Jó, akkor azt hiszem megtaláltuk, hogy milyen fajta szörny van ott. Na.
What'll it be?
All those evasive movements.
Yeah.
Oké, meglátjuk, hogy ez milyen lesz. Silver, Strength Magic. Jó, egyelőre ez elég pénzköltés volt.
Alright then.
Kicsit remélem, hogy ezzel bevonzom azt, hogy kapásból kapunk valami jobb cuccot. Ó, te vagy a bachelor. Oké. Hol volt a General Shop? Itt van. Csak elsétáltam mellette. Itt megnézegettünk mindent.
Let's see.
Úgy tűnik.
This?
All right then.
Let's go.
Oké. Irány a kút.
What is it?
Let's go.
However,
I did not expect there to be an underground channel. Again, the children are beneath.
Is this the place?
So this is the entrance to the underground channel. Oké. Gyerekek vannak le, mert mi ki tudja mi. Hello, more. Azt meg gyorsan megnézem, hogy...
What now?
Mikor jön a következő 9-es szinten Fire Touch, Debt Collection. Szóval mondjuk, az nem rossz. Lehet, hogy most átváltok Gunnerre. Néha sebezzünk is.
My aim is true from any vantage.
Stroll marad, Harkenberg. Szintén maradhat. Jó, nézzük, mi van a kútban. So this is the old world that Bardon mentioned. We should be able to get down to the underground channel from here.
Ready?
The kidnapped children should be in there. Are you all prepared? Let's go. Let's hurry. We must rescue the children. Nem eszettél volna kötélen, ahelyett, hogy csak így beugrasz. Hello! Oké, itt egyelőre semmi.
Everything's pretty standard.
That was gone.
Yep, we're safe here.
Wow, ez...
It's all clear.
Ez nem egy
Keep your
pici
wits
hely.
about you.
Someone's here. Ott a háttérben van egy item.
Come on, get the bait moving already. If that thing goes out of control, we'll be dinner.
You can't run from us.
Please. Help.
The child yet lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. And that means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Oh, csak dogok.
Are these the monsters we heard about?
No. Further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
Egy human lesz, ugye?
The bigger that beast back there, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a meal of you.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
És mit fogsz csinálni, hogyha nem fedezünk fel, és igazából az összes faluban lakó elfogy?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
This from a bloody-eyed Ujief? Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now. You foil!
No, 'tis true in part.
Oké, de attól még ugyanúgy ez scumbag, akit le fogunk verni a fenébe.
Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain.
O lodestar, who falters in memory, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Choose? My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
Mi leszel vajon? Wow.
I am Heismay-jel. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight!
Az a feszeték. Okay. Cool.
Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard!
Olyan, azt hittem, pajzs van a hátán. Mi az a hátán? És mi vagy?
Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic.
Ó, nem, az Archetype-nak több ujja van, mint
I
neki.
will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge.
Thief? Á, te vagy a thief. Oké. Dark Sword, Physical Slash Damage, Steel. Akkor megvan, hogyan lopunk. The higher roll agility, oké, és módon. Ó, és végre 4-en vagyunk a csapatban. Na, elértük a szokásos nekem, mint aki a Persona játékokkal játszott, leginkább szokásos számot. Visszaver, Flash Damage. Ó, hogy ez egy 3-as szintézis. Nice. Erre nagyon kíváncsi vagyok, hogy csinálsz.
I stand ready.
Okay.
I stand waiting. It burns. Is that all? Only a flesh wound.
Hulkenberg's been burned.
To the rear
She
guard.
gets hit. She's in
We'll
big
do this
trouble.
together.
Kettes. Oh, one-time weakness, nagyon jó.
Oh, right. You've got a new weakness.
You think yourself
Az egy
equal
ágyú
to a
volt?
Eugif's
Jól
agility?
láttam?
It's over!
What is their weakness?
In the name of
Nice
justice!
moves, Heismay.
I'll cut them!
Stroll, you gotta
Oh,
aim better
Stroll.
than that.
Bloody hell!
Ow. Ow.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Ow.
Someone heal her.
Oké, az annyira nem volt,
Hulkenberg's
amit
in
lehetett
bad
volna.
shape. She needs help.
For all that we strive for. Shatter worthy foe after
Hulkenberg's
all.
been burned. She gets hit. She's in big
Is
trouble.
it though?
No.
Get her!
Be not eat.
I show no mercy! I call upon royal power within! Are you well?
Plus needed.
Hulkenberg's been burned. She gets hit. She's in big trouble.
My aim is I won't hold back! Come on!
You think yourself equal to a power of kings?
Oh, Power of Kings.
That'll do. I
Szintek,
shall rise
szintek.
to the occasion.
I continue to grow.
Stop!
Miért hittük, hogy ez működni fog?
Damn! The bastard got away!
És Heismay? Oh,
But the
great,
children
good.
are safe.
Okay.
Good. You saved them, Heismay.
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son. He was killed. I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Kalika, read the room. Hey!
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed then.
Akkor elvisszük a monsternek a fejét.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
Lady maga.
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Az biztos.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Bardon for now.
Oh! Nem kicsit ugrott ezzel a népszerűségünk.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
It was thanks to your help, too.
miért hívtuk csak így meg a Gauntlet-rennerünkbe?
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
Komolyan? Szerencsejátékozás miatt?
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
Hát ez elég járulkodó.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
No.
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
In order to break the princess curse, I need to make an impression during the tournament. I must accomplish something that would catch Louise's eye. Besides, I think we're the only ones who can handle getting to the bottom of this, and we'll do it, not just for ourselves, but the town as well.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name. I believe in you.
Yay! Heismay, a traditional warrior burdened by his past, has become your ally. Welcome to the
Considering
group.
we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
És mihez fogunk kezdeni a fallal, amit ott fölhúztak? I left Heismay to calm down a little in the Gauntlet Runner as he wished, and decided to return to the inn with everyone else. Okay. Hi. Nem, ez ennyi volt.
Damn it.
Morris, the bastard, deceiving us is one thing, but kidnapping children? There's a storm coming, that's for sure. But we'll be at a disadvantage at night, so let's dive deeper in the Krigrand Castle basement tomorrow. Nem teljesen tök mindegy. Odalent így is úgyis sötét lesz. Joanna's absence troubles me. If it's true that there's a monster nearby, then we've not a moment to lose. Though it still remains to be seen whether she knew the guard cursor involved.
I'm in trouble now.
Na igen.
You know...
Oké, jól van, megyünk aludni, megint. Pitcher of water, hogy ne? Ha! Oké, nagyon megéri inni ebből a vizes korsóból. Most éppen üres. Szomorú. Yep. More. Rest well. More, hanem hogy ott kipihenjem magam. Oh. Maybe because so much happened, but I'm finding it hard to sleep. Maybe I'll go back to the Gauntlet Runner and read in the evening breeze. Can't sleep,
Can't
lad?
sleep, lad?
Oh.
As it happens, I'm a bit restless myself. That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
Azt hittem, most veled fogunk olvasóestét tartani.
We're just a group of like-minded stragglers.
That's plain from the look of you. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you, Jeeves. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I honed my skills, that the city's majority might accept me. And I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath. Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else.
Azt hittem valami nagyobb történés lesz amellett, hogy kidobták a rendből.
My son died. I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much. But you know, you lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies. Friends.
Az van, hogy mi nagyon könnyen barátkozunk.
Then from now on, we're friends.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure.
The aloof hermit, Heismay. Within him dwells the virtue of the thief.
A Virtue of the Thief egy nagyon izgalmas összetétel.
Nurture thy bond with him.
Okay.
Perhaps our fates are bound somehow.
Okay.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course.
Izgalmas is lenne, ha még is.
Long as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old novel of yours?
Mégiscsak tartunk olvasóestet.
So, this is a fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. Let's see here. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law. It is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5. Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population.
Nope.
You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia, where everyone could be happy. If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in service of my beliefs, then no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
It was getting late, so we decided to go back to the inn to sleep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Excellent, we're all here.
So,
today we explore the depth beneath the castle. Use caution as we both Morris and monsters to contend with. If you don't think we can handle this yet, we can go somewhere else and build up our strength first. We still have time to prepare if we need to.
It's in your hands.
Indeed, I have only just been introduced to these new powers. Regardless, I leave the matter in your hands, Captain. Okay.
let's focus.
16-a... 12 nap. Azt hittem, ennél jobban sietünk. Apprehend the real kidnapper. Besides challenging the castle, you can also strengthen your party during the mission period. Storm the castle and apprehend the true culprit behind the kidnappings before the deadline passes. Okay.
Really?
We need to head over to Blind Well Alley. From there we can investigate what's going on in the castle. Today lots of stores has failed, so it might be a good idea to do some shopping. Lehetséges, hogy én már shoppingoltam egyet. Maybe. Who knows? Talán. Milyen questjaink vannak egyáltalán?
Let's go see.
There's a new bounty available. Okay. Mutasd.
Take a look.
We don't have enough help with everything going on. No surprise there. Were you taking requests? Yeah. Jó, de igazából meg is csináltam, szóval kérném érte a pénzt. Hello! Ne. Alfarok worm Valmo, monstrous man-eater. I need to slay the Alfarok worm Valmo in man-eater's grotto, the cave southeast of Martirába. The informant at the tower.
What do you think of this?
More details. Okay.
I see.
Miners reminds me of Creos. The location's changed, but we are still helping out miners all the same. Okay then. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. The location is southeast of Martirába, known as Man-Eater's Grotto. Comero's on your way. You may want to pay a visit to just make sure you're stocked up for the journey. I'm counting on you. If you want to know more, informant. Igen. Okay, és el kell hoznunk. 20 000. Increases courage.
Oh.
This must be the place. What a chilling name. Yep.
We'll face danger here.
Okay. Elfogadtuk. Amíg még nem felejtem el, benézek a tavernbe, hogy erről megvettük-e már az információt. Haha. Southeast of this town is the Man-Eater's Grotto. Many people go there, it's startlingly few ever come back, which is how the place got its name. Deep within that place was the Alfarok worm Valmo. Now apparently that's the leader of the Valmo pack, and rumor has it there are several of them there. Even if you slay one, they call for another immediately, so if you want to make an end of it, you have to defeat them all at the same time. Apparently they're weak to ice. They may be sturdy, but they're vulnerable to the cold. Other than that, there's also other critters like bugs and flower monsters. Be careful with those, they tend to paralyze you. You know about the village on the road to the cave, they sell equipment there that prevents paralysis. Well, prepare yourself. Okay. Ezek hasznos infók voltak, csak ne felejtsem el, mire elérek odáig. Igen, te köszön. Mesélj róla. Just between you and me, there's an unusual amount of monsters dwelling in the castle underground right now. Don't ask me how they got there or why. I don't know and I don't care to find out. Even in my line of work, there's some information that's not worth losing your life over. There's an entire menagerie of monsters down there now, but the ones you really need to watch out are the giant lizards and the wild hounds. The lizard-like beasts are a wily bunch. They lie in wait underwater and wait for people to turn their backs before they lunge out and attack. Meanwhile, the hounds will let out a piercing howl if they spot you, and the noise really fires up their little friends. Don't underestimate either of these threats. However, you can counter their tactics with some tricks of your own. You may be able to gain the upper hand if you can put them to sleep. Use this information as you will. What you do next is none of my business. At certain times, silence can be more valuable than gold. Oké. És... rossz idő. If you're planning on traveling, be sure to keep an eye on the weather. You'll quickly find yourself in quite the bind if you fight enemies without staying aware of your surroundings. Monsters become much stronger in bad weather. Skills that would promote them to their knees normally won't even make them flinch when this happens. So we won't be able to exploit enemies' weaknesses in bad weather. But then again, fighting in such tough conditions should help us become stronger, right? Well, if anyone can handle it, it's you lot. If you want to plan your training around the weather, ask the fortune teller. Their forecast will cost you, however. Oké. Felvásároltunk mindent, megnézzük, hogy most éppen... mi van a vizes kancsunkban. A bog? Oh, Gold Beetle. Jó, ezt megérte. Akkor többször is meg kell néznem dolgokat. Jó.
What say you?
Traveler, do you find yourself in ignorance of the weather? Yeah. Csak meséld el, hogy milyen idő lesz.
Let's see. Here's where we are now. That's where you want to go.
Okay, it's fine.
A village.
Koméróban szintén fine, a Menítőkörtóban is, az Intemben is, a Szent Varnesben el fogunk menni, úgy látom.
Here's where we are now, and right there's a labyrinth.
És az Abandoned Tombra is jó idő lesz. Oké, thank you. Ezt valószínűleg el fogom felejteni a következő alkalomra, de... Whoops. Oh, hi! I'm ready to accept the truth of the matter, no matter how ugly it is. More than anything, I'm begging you to save Martirába. We will, legalábbis megpróbáljuk. Következő alkalommal megpróbáljuk. Addig gondolkodom rajta, hogy mit csináljunk, mert azért vannak questjeink bőven.
What now?
Igen, a mine, ez Móri, ez mindegy. Ehhez dungeonokba kell menni. Ó, itt van, hogy mi a recommended. Oké. Erre már nem az utazás telik 2 napba, de egyébként nincsen deadline. 1 napba telik az utazás, de nincsen deadline. Ez majd sztorival halad előre. Ez majd sztorival halad előre, illetve nem, a kastélyba kell mennünk hozzá, de ez majd egyszer. Úgyhogy jó sok helyre tudunk menni. Valószínűleg ellátogatunk legalább egybe, mielőtt megyünk tovább a fölküldetéssel. Azt majd még meglátjuk, hogy melyikbe, illetve lehet, hogy Grand Raidban is van jelenleg tennivaló. Majd eldől. Annak nagyon örülök, hogy akkor ezek szerint most már 4-en lehetünk a csapatban. egyrészt egyszerre több archetípust tudunk fejleszteni, másrészt jóval több akció, jóval több kombó lehetőség. Remélem ez nem csak egy ideiglenes alkalom volt, és egyébként maradunk 3-an, csak folyamatosan váltunk valakit, hanem Heismay tényleg velünk lesz végig, vagy legalábbis egy 4. személy mindig velünk lesz most már. Meglátjuk. Én köszönöm szépen, hogy velem tartottatok, és találkozzunk legközelebb is. Sziasztok!